All right. Now we actually start. There we go. So this will take around 25 to 30 minutes, guys. We are off to the races in the NASCAR Knockout on track 11 of the spring 2026 campaign. We have 23 drivers in the field, and now the fun can start. Little technical difficulty in the beginning, and I will be the first one who is gonna be knocked out because I had to give up, otherwise I couldn't spec. But here we are, and it's Put Your Fish in the danger zone here now. Up front we got Leander, Focus and Maniac. Neo Ronto also trying to hold on a laptop apparently. Absolutely insane that they are still playing here. But it will be Putserfish who's gonna be knocked out pretty surely. Oh no, Tim! What is Tim doing? Tim with the most crazy crash of all time. Putserfish is gonna be saved. And it will be... Oh? It will be... Oh my god. Nay, what is Feared Peace doing? He saves Tim. Did he deliberately just brake at the finish? That is absolutely insane. PayPal moment. Yes. Okay, Feared Peace is gonna be knocked. It is what it is, guys. He is gonna save Tim and he will be the first knockout. And we continue with 22 players. Oh, oh. Aye. That will be 10 bucks. Alright. Oh my god, guys. GG, we continue with the next round. And indeed, like Astronaut says, this is going to be quite a bit of an endurance race here. That is not going to be easy for the drivers. But that is also what a KO race does to you. You have to be consistent all the way, especially in this format. Basti now dropping back a little bit. We see Astronaut taking the lead. Astronaut is locked in, guys. Can Astronaut win this? That would be absolutely insane. Maniac is there. Big contender for at least top 3, if not the overall win. Who's gonna take down Maniac? It's not gonna be Rowan the Human, because it seems like he is many seconds out. Maniac gonna take the win in a 1:04.340, but it's going to be Rowan the Human who's gonna be knocked out here in 22nd place. TDMG saying, holy, dat vond ik toch even eng worden. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm getting inside information that you're trying to curse me, Rema. Would you mind stopping that? No, I'm a caster. I will do my job. Astronaut, you will be the one who is under pressure all the time because you are driving freaking fast, man. Astronaut locking in. All right, but let's not focus indeed on too many individual players, because this is always something that leads up to something, if you know what I mean. All right, let's see. Put Your Fish having a little bit of a difficulty here as well, but it's actually Basti right now in knockout position. Marijn also struggling as well, together with Waka Wook Wook. And Waka Wook Wook is gonna get overtaken here by Basti. Oh no, Nathan is actually far away. Wook Wook is safe here because Nathan is 6 seconds out and he will be completely ripped here. The field getting an easy pass. Yeah, Nathan is gonna give up. He DNFs, so the whole field will survive. It's Slimo, aka Arash 1Q, or Arashik, in a 1:04.577. And D-Noob says, thank you, Nathan. And Nathan is gonna DNF, and he is out of here. All right, 20 players left. 1 player will be eliminated. We'll keep up the 1-player elimination, guys. So it will stay super tight until the end, and you have to battle every single turn to not be in last position here of the last 20 players remaining in the NASCAR Knockout today. Let's see. We got a very strong field competing here today. We got former campaign winner Maniac clocking in as well. Many of the NASCAR greats are here. And it seems like half of the Dutch community also got down and ascended upon this track to show their skills here today. Astronaut, Darkest Sentinel, and many others are here to compete. It's D-Noob of that Dutch community as well, who is 7 seconds behind. We will not see him anymore in the next round unless somebody is gonna make a huge mistake or do a hard reset, but it doesn't seem that way. So let's jump forward. We got Astronaut, Devil, Maniac, and Darkest Sentinel battling here for first position. Devil with a crash in the end. 1:04.358. These times being driven right now, guys, is top 50 world times consistently. Anything below a 0.44x is a very good time. Anyone who does a 103 live gets mod on my Twitch. That is not gonna happen. Avoiding that at all costs. Says Marijn. What a champ. Alright, D-Noob saying, I'm happy I didn't go out first. GG, D-Noob out in 20th place. And we are on with the next round with only 19 players left here. And with 1 KO per round, that means we are gonna do 18 more rounds. We are absolutely ready for it, guys. Mew still in this as well. Tim being saved earlier on, as we saw with a little PayPal moment. Nobody will be around to save him now. Or will there be? Kazi, winner of the Knockout Cup that was not the official one before we actually started. Kazi was the winner there. But he's now in last place. Ooh, Wook Wook is having some troubles as well. And we're going to see a pretty interesting fight here for last position. We see Kazi, Puts a Fish, Tim. They're all not safe yet. Can't make a single mistake. But it seems like Wook Wook is the one who's going to be knocked this round. Tim, Kazi, Neronto, they're all going to hold on. And it's Wook Wook 4 seconds behind. Who's going to be knocked here in 19th position. All right. Next. Let's go. 18 players left. We started today with, I think 24 players, I think. Or 23 players, I think. Before I had to DNF. Oh, Leander. Small mistake, though. There will be people making more bigger mistakes. Neronto holding on the laptop. What a champ. But can they hold on for much longer? Puts her fish. Struggling with the pace of the pack right now. 1.5 seconds behind. 2 seconds behind right now. And that's going to be a tough one for Puts the Fish to fight back to Neronto. Gap is half a second. More than 1 second right now. Neronto seems to be safe if they can navigate the last couple turns. Oh, Puts the Fish gonna hit the wall. And that is going to be it. Neronto can drive that home safely. And, oh, Mew. Oh my god. Oh, Mew is so saved. Holy shit. Mew 3.1 seconds out. Maniac with a 0.4548 is going to grab another first place. And we see Puts a Fish in 18th position getting eliminated. And we have 17 players left. Marijn saying, dit gaat niet lang meer duren. Which translates to, I'm going to be out soon. But I know Marijn. I know him. I don't really know Marijn, but I know the guy, and he's not gonna give up here. He will survive. There are other players at risk as well. Tim, Neronto, we've seen them a couple times in the back of the pack. Can they hold on now? Neronto already on 0.4 of the front of the field right now, together with Tim and MGDTG. Wait, TDT. Okay. MG is actually going to drive in 16th position. And Neronto 2.1 seconds behind already. Could Bahrain survive another round? TDMG here in front of Tim. They seem to be safe. Let's jump forward a little bit because Niranto will most probably be knocked out. Let's see who's going to take this round. Maniac leading. Looking great for Maniac. 1:04.301. That is Maniac in the books. And Niranto is not going to survive. Round 9 of 24. GG Niranto out in 17th place. And we continue with 16 drivers here. I see some banter in the chat amongst the Dutch community members. Marijn attacking Astronaut a little bit, and he's biting back. That's good. Survived more than I thought. Got up to the 65 FPS. Well done, well done. You did pretty well. Surviving for an extended amount of time in this field is not easy. We have some great players here. Basti now. Amongst those who know NASCAR and who are experienced, I would say, in this field. Now with a wall hit, he is gonna struggle, but it's not unthinkable that he is not gonna be knocked out, because we got a group of drivers driving there who are barely holding on. If they make one single mistake, they are out. Tim, TDMG, Overt. Ooh, Slimo also in the back here. Oh no, it's Overt who's gonna rip it. And Overt will be out. The man that... No, Basti, what is this? Nay, Overt is gonna be saved. Let's go. Overt is saved and Basti is out. PayPal moment again. Overt surviving that round because Basti makes a mistake in the last turn possible. Oei, indeed. Oh my god. Overt still in. Basti knocked in 16th place, and we continue. Hello, Tijn. Congratulations on the Cup of the Day map submission today. Welcome to the NASCAR Knockout. You are watching the last 15 drivers here competing. And what is Leander doing? He's in the water. And he's gonna be ripped. We are not gonna see anyone else being knocked out but Leander. He's out. I don't know. He's taking a dive. He's searching for fish. Some great Norwegian salmon. And Leander is gone. He is DNFing, and Squirbo makes a huge mistake, and he is gonna get saved by the DNF of Leander. That is absolutely crazy. Focus as well. Expect a lot from them on this track. Of course, Focus, very, very skilled NASCAR player. High up in the leaderboards on this track. But it's going to be Leander who is going to be knocked in 15th place. Thanks to what apparently is a keyboard connection. And there goes Leander. Marijn actually finishing in 3rd position? Holy shit. That is going to be very interesting. All right, 15th player knocked is Leander. And we have 14 players left. Remember, guys, we got a small prize pool here today, but there is much more to fight for, of course, than just money. It's fame on the line in the only knockout cup that will ever be held on this map, most probably. Who is gonna write history here? We are witnessing, and what should happen now is the pack should stay a little bit closer together as we narrow the field down to less and less players. Tim, Darkest Sentinel actually. Oh no, it's Overt again in the wall. He's not gonna save this. There is no way Overt will be saved, or somebody has to make an astronomical mistake here. I don't see it happen. Overt on 6 seconds behind. Who is gonna PayPal? Phone home, ET. Is anyone gonna save Overt? I don't think so. Everyone wants to continue in that top 13. TDMG is there. Tim is there. And it will be Overt who is gonna be knocked. He's not gonna like that. GG. Maniac, meanwhile, with a 1:04.181. That is a crazy time. We will deny everyone else to do KO, so Reyma stays the only one. Yep. Let's go. Alright. Goodbye, Overt. 3 rounds lag, he says. Yeah, oh, we're playing on console. That can be something else. Alright, who's going to be the 13th player out here? Not literally the 13th, but in 13th position. TDMG, Tim, the NASCAR GOAT from the Netherlands, Tracker. He's been around so long and he's still driving here. Absolutely crazy. And like Niranto is saying, the level is so crazy high. Look at the pack here. This pack is so close together. These guys absolutely give each other nothing. This is gonna be a crazy fight. Also crazy fight for who's gonna be knocked here. TDMG opening the attack on Tim. Can he actually snipe him here? He could if he takes this perfectly, but he doesn't because he risks for nothing. He had better exit speed there, and it's TDMG out in 13th position. And that leads us to the top 12 here. TDMG saying he's pretty happy with that performance, and he should be. He should be. Yeah, they derive 0.5 Regu. We saw it with the most cracked match so far, of course, was Dopa versus Carl. They were literally driving 0.1s consistently. That was absolutely insane. But like I said, anything below a 0.4 is a very, very good time. That's a top 50 world time. Oh, I think we lost some players there. Kazi is last right now. Tim holding on in 11th place. And he is literally holding on. Kazi. Oh, Marijn is also in hot waters here. Oh, Tim. Ooh, that's a wide turn. He's gonna save it though. But where is Kazi? He has way more pace. Where is Tim going? No, Tracker with the mistake. Who's gonna be knocked out? Tracker, Tim, or Kazi in the end? It will be... Oof. That's 6,000th of a second between Kazi and Tim. And in the end, Kazi is the one knocked out. What the hell? Wow. Wow. What a round. GG, Kazi. Crazy round. And we have 11 left. Yo, Nets. Indeed, Maniac is participating. Yeah, he's here. He's hyped for this map. Played the 1v1 against that one. He wanted more, and here he is. Competing in a field of 23 players. Still standing. Of course. As we expect him to. But still. An endurance race, which is basically what this is as well, is very difficult on this track. Oh, Mew, this is not the time to make mistakes. And also Maniac with a mistake. Maniac with the mistake. Look at this, guys. Maniac in second to last position. Has to keep his head clean. Oh, but Mew is so far away. Mew is so far away. Maniac will stay in most probably. And Mew is going to be the one who's going to be out here. Ay. He's not going to like that. Tim is also going to stay in thanks to Mew here. Oh, Maniac. He's lucky. Damn. Astronaut with a 0.6. And Marijn in 7th place. Can Marijn actually enter the top 10 here? Well, he basically just did. He just did. Damn, Mew, GG. The bank turn got you. Damn. Alright, 10 players left, guys. Top 10 reached in this NASCAR KO. Spring 2026 campaign, map 11 is the track that has taken the spotlight many times already here on the channel. And we are doing it here one more time after we continue to the next campaign. Let's see. Field is gonna be pretty close here. Tracker with the mistake. And we are now in the phase that the field is super unforgiving. If you make a small mistake and you're a second, half a second behind, you might not survive. Devil with a mistake as well. And look at this. All of a sudden, Devil in the danger zone here together with Tim and Tracker, who's going to be knocked out in 10th position. Devil quickly regaining pace as he should, as he can. But he should be careful now. Tim going wide. Tracker with better pace. Devil. Oh my god, Devil. I thought he touched the wall, but he didn't. Tracker with a beautiful overtake on Tim. And it's going to be Tim who is knocked out in 10th position. And Tracker can drive another round. Yeah, this lobby is very stacked. This is crazy. You are seeing, I think, one of the most cracked lobbies in NASCAR that we will see in this game. Like, it doesn't get much better than this. It doesn't get much better than this. Of course, we are missing some players who might play Team 20 as well. But overall, we are seeing many, many great players here. So everyone still in the top 9 is doing a fantastic job. Let's see who is going to be knocked in 9th position. Marijn amongst the greats. He is still alive. Can he keep it up? Tracker is also still there. We got Slimo, we got Focus, Darkest Sentinel, Squirbo, Astronaut, Maniac and Devil. And these are the players that are still in. Tracker now with a small mistake. 0.7 behind. Oh my god, Slimo going super wide. Also Marijn making a severe mistake there, losing pace. Can he stay in front of Tracker here? Can he stay in front? Tracker at the moment at risk of being knocked out. Marijn is just holding on to a trap here. It will be Tracker in the end. What a defense by Marijn after that mistake. That is absolutely crazy. Tracker is out in 9th position. And Marijn stays in. Yeah, we are of course missing. We are missing Panda. We are missing players like Bellman, who are obviously very fast in NASCAR in this game as well. But overall, we have a crazy field here. A very, very strong field. Especially if you throw in non-NASCAR mains like Darkest Sentinel, Marijn, Astronaut and Maniac. That is absolutely insane. Now let's see, because out of this top 8 I couldn't tell you who is gonna be knocked next. These are all absolutely quality players. Will it be Astronaut? No way it will be Astronaut. No way, but it is the case right now. 0.376 seconds behind for Astronaut, and he needs to push. Focus with a mistake and loss of speed, and they will drop down to last position. Astronaut saved for now. They are all driving on the absolute edge right now, and I hope you guys are on the edge if you see it as well. Focus might be the next one out in 8th position. Will it be? Or will somebody in that difficult last section of the track? Focus needed to risk. Did, and it didn't pay off. Focus out in 8th position. And I have to say, Marijn, shout out to Marijn here, guys. I mean, Marijn is an exceptional player, but I don't think he has ever played NASCAR seriously in his life. He opened up this track for the first time tonight, and here he is in the top 7 amongst these giants who are towering over him in terms of PB. But it doesn't matter, guys. It's not about PB and a KO. It's about consistency, endurance, and focus. And right now, we have 7 players left. Marijn, one of them. The other 6 trying to knock out the Dutch goat here. But can they? Marijn trying to hold on now. Falling behind just a little bit. Darkest Sentinel holding on there. Maniac with a slowdown. It will not be Maniac who is going to be knocked out here, surely. Marijn holding on. It's a crazy close field right now. It is a crazy close field, and actually Maniac right now in last position has to navigate these last turns absolutely perfectly, but it's Marijn with a mistake, and he's going to be slowed down in the last turn, and it will be Squirbo. No way. Let's go. Holy shit, what are these rounds? Gekke Marijn. Marijn is in. Squirbo is out. Squirbo is not gonna like that. He was on pace, guys, with these grades. But it's Marijn who stays in, and he survives into the top 6. It's absolutely crazy. Marijn in, Squirbo out in 7th position. And we got 6 players left battling for that 20 euro first place prize. 15 euros for second. Third gets 10 euros as well. But like I said, guys, it's not only about the money today. It's also about what you get in terms of fame on this track, because it has been a famous track over the last couple weeks on the channel. 6 players left. Astronaut, Slimo, Devil, Marijn, Maniac, and Darkest Sentinel are battling here for that KO victory right now. Slimo a little bit behind. Marijn holding on as well. Has to be careful here. Very wide turn by Marijn. He keeps it on the track though. That is absolutely insane. And look at the speed that he has here. The pace compared to Slimo. Slimo might be the next one out. Marijn might be the next one in the top 5. Slimo most definitely out. 0.7 behind here. Marijn will survive. Oh my days. It's Slimo out in 6th position. It is absolutely crazy. Woo! GG Slimo. Marijn. Marijn saying, look at these nerds. Oei, oei, oei. So Marijn. So this is a crazy top 4, guys. Guys, we got the top 4 of the world is driving here. The only one who we are missing is Dopa. We got Maniac, Darkest Sentinel, and Devil. They are in the top 4 world on this track. Astronaut, I don't know how high up he is, but he is also crazy high. And then we have Marijn, the odd one out amongst these 5, but it doesn't matter, guys. He's still in. He's in the top 5 and he's doing it here. Exceptional drive by Marijn. If he can keep this up. Darkest Sentinel now in last position here. No way Marijn is gonna survive here. Devil as well with a mistake. Dropping down. Oh, Marijn going wide right now. Will it be Devil, Darkest Sentinel, or Marijn? Maniac with the lead. Astronaut in his fire there. Who is going to be out of these 3? Oh, Marijn dropping down. It might be Marijn this time. Marijn might be out. Needs to full send last turn and hope for a mistake. He full sends it, but there is no mistake. And Marijn in 5th position is gonna be out. 0.8 from Maniac, who drives a 0.1 there in live rounds. That is absolutely crazy. Woof. A 167 by Maniac is absolutely insane. Marijn is gonna be out. We got 4 players left. 1 more knockout before we reach the money here, guys. Who of these 4 is gonna take it? We will know in 3 rounds. And these guys should absolutely be so close to each other. Darkest Sentinel, the TA legend, normally doesn't play any comps like this, as does Maniac, mainly focused on TA hunting. Here they are in the top 4 of a very difficult knockout cup here. It was absolutely crazy seeing these guys navigate these turns all the time. Maniac is absolutely locked in. Look at the amount of pace he is gaining on the rest of the field. Astronaut right now, last position. Devil going wide. Darkest Sentinel trying to hold his pace for this 180 banked here. Maniac is going to grab the win, but who is going to be knocked? Is it Astronaut? Is it Darkest Sentinel, who got a completely different line here? Catches more speed than Astronaut, and it's going to be Darkest Sentinel sending Astronaut to the line. It is absolutely crazy, guys. 5 thousandths of a second between Astronaut and Darkest Sentinel, and we have a top 3, and Astronaut is out after holding on for so freaking long. Woo! All right, top 3, there we go. Player who gets knocked out right now earns himself 10 euros and bragging rights. in the top 3. Darkest Sentinel, Devil, and Maniac do it. Guys, you are watching 3 players out of the top 4 on this track right now. Maniac, the current world record holder. Devil sitting in 3rd position worldwide. Darkest Sentinel. No, Darkest Sentinel is gonna hit the wall. And that is the most crazy mistake to make right now in the heat of the moment. And we will most probably have a rematch of the 1v1 that we already saw Wednesday. Darkest Sentinel, 4.5 seconds out. He is never gonna make it. Oh my god. We return to a 1v1 that we already saw. Played out this Wednesday between Devil and Maniac. Back then, Maniac the winner with 16 points against 12. They played this track for 30 rounds. Actually 18. But we are going to see a rematch of that. And Darkest Sentinel earns himself 10 euros a 3rd place prize here in the Nascar Knockout Cup on Spring 2026 11. Good luck to the top 2 players here who are going to drive the last round of the evening. 1 player will be eliminated, and it will be Maniac or Devil. Who is it gonna be? A rematch of the 1v1 from Wednesday. That is only 2 days ago. These players absolutely locked in on this track. Maniac right now trailering a little bit. Very strong start by Devil. Can he keep it up? The pressure is on. It is absolutely tense here for both players. Maniac going a little bit more wide. Devil a little bit different of an approach, but he has more pace. Can he outpace Maniac here? He has 0.158 seconds and Maniac is gonna hit the wall. Maniac is gonna slow down. He's gonna hit the wall. Devil only has to drive this home right now. Nothing is ever free in NASCAR, guys, in TRACKMANIA. Remember this, but Devil with 0.642 seconds should be able to win this NASCAR Knockout Cup today. And Maniac, the world record holder on this track right now, is going to finish in 2nd position. GG to Devil and GG to Maniac as well. And there you have it. Top 3, Darkest Sentinel in 3rd, Maniac in 2nd. And the winner is Devil, taking down the NASCAR Knockout Cup. GG. Woo. All right, that's it.